Okay, this is Franci Bond. Tell us a few things about yourself.
Well, I am retired, and I have been working out in different aspects my whole life. Probably in the past 40 years, I've done everything from bar to Pilates, yoga, jogging, just a lot of different ways. I've always liked to keep active and always been concerned about, how being healthy and having my body feel good so I can live to 100 and love my grandchildren all that time.
So what made this workout, the original class, different than anything you've done in the past?
What's different about the London method is that I noticed after doing all the other types of workouts that I was doing them all and I enjoyed them, never didn't like one of them, but I noticed when I came to the London method that I encountered the kind of muscles that it targets were smaller and almost like I didn't even know they were there. It was sometimes really hard to do them, but I noticed that I was getting firmer and leaner, and a body that I had never really had before was appearing, and I'm 71 years old. And I was noticing that I was stronger, and I didn't feel all sweaty when I was doing them, yet I was using a lot of energy, I was building muscle, and I noticed all of this. And finally, after about 6 months, I got on the scale, and I had lost 5 pounds, and I had not changed my eating or anything. And I was talking to somebody, and they said, well, you know that muscle burns more fat than, muscle burns more calories than fat, so you were probably burning more muscle now, or muscle is, that's why you've lost weight.
So what has this, how has this changed your life? Has it changed your life in any way since you started doing this specific technique?
Yeah, well, I've done this technique since I've been retired, so my life has changed in a lot of ways. But what I noticed about my whole body and everything is that I am now, believe it or not, able to wear dresses that have a waistline. I'm able to wear dresses at all. Before, I covered up my body. I wasn't always ever really overweight, but I was not happy with the way it looked. And so I noticed that I'm wearing different kinds of clothes, and it's changed I just feel healthier. I love to come when you come to the workouts, and everybody, it's a very welcoming, fun community, and it's just made me a happier person in my workouts. I have to say, even though I worked out before, I kind of would talk myself out of going to a lot of them. But now I am happy to go. I don't ever really try to talk myself out because I feel so much better when I've finished. And
awesome. And so what would you say, because we found this technique in the countryside from Esther Fairfax, and what would you say to Esther if you could say something to her today for keeping this method true to how her mother, Lottie Burke, taught?
I would like to say, Esther, where were you when I needed you 30 or 40 years ago? That's true.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been doing this before.
So you feel lucky that we brought it to America because now you can have it here.
Oh yeah,
I do.
I feel very lucky that it's been brought to America.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.